I'm John. Give me 3 minutes and I'll give you my 3 cents on this week's Active Rock chart. The top 4 songs on the media-based Active Rock Airplay chart remain exactly the same, in the same order as they were a week ago. Bad Wolves, Shine Down, Godsmack, 3 Days Grace. Bad Wolves is flattened out, Shine Down is flattened out, Godsmack had minimal gains, and 3 Days Grace, a former number 1, is on its way down and out. With all that stability at the top, there's not a lot of room for movement in the top 10. Muse goes 13-9, Five Finger Death Punch Gone Away is going away, slipping from 5 to 10, probably be off the chart next week. 11 through 20 sees one of the week's biggest gainers, Guns N' Roses, Shadow of Your Love, moves 36-17, nearly tripling its airplay from the week before. That's really the biggest mover in the top 20 and the only newcomer to that section of the chart as well. Looking at 21 through 30 on the chart, again, all this stability in front of it means there's not a lot of room for anything to move. Foo Fighters, The Line, moves up on about a 30% increase in spins from 28 to 23. Most everything else remains stable. Five Finger Death Punch goes 35 to 30, the only newcomer in the top 30 this week, more than doubling the airplay for Champagne from the week before. 31 through 40 on this week's chart includes the highest debuting single of the week, Alice in Chains, The One You Know. It's the first new music from the band in a little over 5 years since The Devil Put Dinosaurs Here was released. And in the final 10 positions of the chart this week, we'll find the other 2 songs that make their chart debut. At number 46, Pop Evil, A Crime to Remember. That's the second single from the self-titled album that dropped back in February. This is a song that illustrates one of the problems I've seen with the format lately. It's a single that's probably better suited to have been album filler. The song really goes nowhere, does very little, and isn't all that interesting en route to nowhere. It's been only 5 years since the band released what I consider to be perhaps the quintessential Active Rock single, Trenches. That was the lead track from 2013's album Onyx. From there to now is an awfully big decline. The other song debuting on the chart this week, at number 50, is from LA-based power trio The Record Company, a song called Life to Fix. And this one really illustrates a big problem Active Rock is having right now. This is a good song for what it is, but it's not Active Rock. How not Active Rock is it? Well, Rolling Stone magazine recently named it as one of April's songs you need to hear from the country Americana genre. I'm John, and that's my 3 cents. You can find more from me on the various social media platforms. There's the blog, JonsThreeCents.wordpress.com. Otherwise, probably easiest to just search up John's 3 Cents, all one word, and then like on Facebook, follow on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube. I'd appreciate that very much.